All right, team. Now that we've got the insides, most of the outsides, most of the weapons, and hopefully the rest of the ship figured out, we can start wrapping it up. Hopefully it'll be ready for next time.
It justifies your 1,000 plus hobbies and crafting supply hoarding problem. I might need it. I'm still learning. What if I want to go back to it? Well, actually, for some hobbies, that is a very good point. Like, if you get into a hobby that is a bit expensive and you take a break from it, like, it's hard to justify getting rid of the stuff because you're like, if I want to do it again, that's a lot to, like, repurchase all of the supplies. But I generally have the opposite problem, which Final doesn't like, which is that I'm not good at buying or keeping anything. Final likes to buy and keep things, and I'm not good at doing that.
We know.
I'm slowly getting better. But when I was growing up, my mother was very keen to, like, always get rid of stuff. And, like, always be donating stuff. It was, like, you know, as you go back and, like, look at it as an adult. Because my mom had a shopping problem, so she would always just, like, get rid of stuff so she could buy more stuff. And just, like, continue that cycle. So then my sister and I always had to get rid of stuff, and we didn't necessarily like get more stuff out of it. It was just so there was like space so that my mom could buy more things. But I was just like very used to my stuff always getting like thrown out, so I was like, why would I buy things? He is very pushy O games. Can you believe it?
No.
Can you believe it?
This is propaganda.
I need concrete. Nope, that's not what I do. I just need to look at this one.
Are we out of... I should go check the B-Dam. There's an unidentified signal 139 kilometers away.
That's not so far.
I don't think we have anything to go get it, though.
Little lemon twist.
Yeah, but there's also a bunch of hostiles between here and there.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's not... Yeah. Never mind.
It's also, I think, on the other side of the planet. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Going through the planet is slightly problematic.
Never mind.
Let's go check the B-Dam. Auto on. Summary. We have concrete. Trombone ammo.
Unable to place. Is that because I'm in the block? Aha.
Metal grids. We have 0 metal grids.
0 metal grids. Do we have cobalt?
We do.
Oh, good.
We've only got about 1,000 steel plate.
That seems to be a bit of a not ideal scenario.
Yeah, it's trying to get up to 20,000, but...
You're building a ship, so...
yeah, it's not really surprising that we're out. Let's check the B-Dam. The B-Dam is queuing. Must be taking a while to get iron in. Kind of surprising.
Just a bit slow.
It seems to be a bit slow. Oh,
Do we need...
there is a max queue option.
I don't know. Do we like the slope? Or does it just feel a bit claustrophobic? I can't tell. What I think I might do is cut this slope out so that when you pop out of this survival kit, it immediately tells you where to go.
Okay. Is that sharing out to the other ones? Industrial assembler. There's the industrial assemblers. They are on cooperative mode.
Is there a reason? I guess we might need to get into there. And that's the blast door. Okay. I see. We're learning how this base is being put together.
You've been living here forever.
Yes, but I never went into this part. I always ran around from the outside.
Let's go, okay.
That was on me. I know it was. I didn't learn.
And we moved to moon base for a while, so she forgot everything.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Makes some sense.
I did indeed. Okay. Like so. That goes back there.
Weird.
So if you need to, you can crouch all the way through.
It's like the server tick rate has dropped, but it's not. It's weird. It's having a hard time pulling in the materials.
Something fishy is going on.
Yeah. Weird. Alright, well, look at that another time. It's doing the things I think I need to leave it alone for a minute. I need to catch up.
Let's do this.
Increased the assembler queue size, so it should make things a little bit better. Should go up to Hello and Twist and see what's going on up there.
This one just looks... Maybe if I right align it, maybe that'll look better. That's a tough placement. I think I might have to put it on this side so that people don't think it's in through here.
Oh.
Final's pushy, impatient, and a little grumpy, but we wouldn't have him any other way. It's so true. We do have a group of grumps here. It's important to maintain our grumpiness.
Where is the blueprint on this thing? We're just wasting resources fixing the bucketeer because the blueprint's out of date, and so
Right.
it's trying to place stuff in front of thrusters.
Oh.
That's not ideal. Turn that off.
Use the full
Just
block.
fix
Yeah,
the
CO
things.
games. I thought I was gonna do that, and then there is a welder here
The thrusters are not off, Rev.
that might need to get fixed or adjusted because they were slopes before, and I was a bit confused about why they were slopes. But I understand now that they need to be slopes for maintenance.
Thrusters not off. Or at least the blueprint ones are not.
Yeah.
So, because the blueprint was doing the wrong thing, it built new ones. I don't doubt that you turn them off on your side. Just could be that the new ones that are built are on. Could also be that the blueprint is wrong, which we do, so
Mm-hmm.
just turning it off would have been fine.
It's all good. These
Fine.
space engineers.
Things go wrong in space engineers all the time.
It happens. Most of the time, I think they go wrong.
Yeah, they always go wrong. Oh, right. I was going to go look at the lemon twist.
Okay,
let me
that's
check
pretty good.
my Inventory.
If you have spawned here, and you're just like, what is this?
Let's see here. Grids. Still a bunch of grid scrap to process. Holy.
This is kind of hard to determine, but it's fine. And then you're there.
Okay, the BDAM assembler is helping. Now it is figured out.
It's got it.
Yeah, it's queuing up 1,000 of whatever it's supposed to be queuing now, so that's better.
Great. 22. I think there's a Taylor Swift song in there somewhere.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so that's the jump drive. Let's put some internals in. There's the corner piece that I want. That one. And this one. Go there.
I guess we could
Your
sign out here
inventory
too.
is full. Do you need me to say that another 1,000 times, or are you going to do something about it?
Time travel.
Yes. That was probably ramp bugging.
Nope.
T-junction.
Okay, I guess I'll just do.
And put the cryos in. I still need to figure out a spot for the what's it called? Figure out a spot for my gyros, my upgraded gyros.
Everywhere.
Yeah. But there's a booster block now.
That would be these two. Look at this. We're gonna be able to find our way around.
Oh, she thinks she's gonna be able to find her way around. Oh. No?
In theory.
In
theory.
theory.
One day.
Maybe one here. And then we can do the backwards route.
A backwards route.
So how you get back out.
Oh, I see.
As expected.
As expected.
As expected, based on the current scheme.
Your scheme.
Absolutely.
I need doors. Where's the door? There's
And
the door.
corners?
No.
Doors and corners?
You're a door in a corner.
We just finished, what season was it? 4?
Yes.
Rewatching The Expanse? Oh, that one's
Yes.
kind of hard to see. No, and it's pointing to this. Okay. Scrap that.
Oh, Helsing. How you doing?
Welcome, Helsing. How are you today? Can I maybe get rid of you? Or is this holding some critical infrastructure together?
Always. Okay, we are upset with a...
We are upset.
What is it? Oh, look, another open tide. $16 of SSDs.
You put 3 mods for consideration. Thanks, Christina. Appreciate it. I don't know if I've linked what we've got going on currently in the server. That is not entirely up to date, but that gives you an idea.
Another one. Two open. That's a lot of. It's a lot of parallax ships. Interesting.
Did you do the England?
Whoa!
I didn't do anything. The number of them.
Hey, now I know how to get to the gun deck. You can check it out. Oh, and it's very froggy out.
Yes, it is.
4x4 terabyte SSD. Wow, there you go, Helsing. You're gonna be storing all the things.
All the things, all the time.
So much storage. We had a bit of a storage dilemma with all the recordings that we do
Yeah.
of the VODs and other things. And Final has learned the hard way that Space Engineers recordings are like the hardest in terms of size.
Yeah,
They're
pretty
so big.
frustrating.
Oh, thank you for following, Christina. I appreciate it. To give you an idea, roughly how many refineries do you have in your base currently? Ooh, that's a great question.
Lots.
Here, let's...
Mostly Blender files for a mod you're making. Fun.
A couple of basic 1, 2. Are these all even? So 12 industrial refineries and a couple of basic that are not on off. So 12. At what I can find.
Cargo container in between those, maybe? Would be a good idea.
Oh, I can't hang it from the base there.
Some more batteries in there.
Tube, okay.
Maybe some gyros. Could put some gyros in there.
I guess we could just take these out and put one.
That's the space above, so I could do that. Let's look at these. 9.
That probably outside, so we'll want to. Oh, that's very
I
pink.
shove one in here. Shove one in here and one in there. I could put 3 gyros right there. Need a cargo container.
What
Something
would
that has
be-
inventory.
One tier 4 refinery would replace all of your refineries in total, Christina. Oh, wow. That is an interesting idea.
Inventory. Steel.
Save a lot of space, that's for sure. All
Yes.
are going into a DDR6 PCIe board. Those are our letters and numbers.
Skoka doesn't know what that means.
I vaguely have heard them before. I have a general idea. Nope.
Gonna have to remember how to set up the decks in this thing. Okay, so we'll put gyros here. And then I can put some scaffold blocks in here. Well,
Oh,
actually,
I need more
no, I
computers.
can't. Well, I can put, actually, I can put something else in here. So I'll do. I'll put a narrow passageway.
What if I find the cargo? Now we can go to.
That.
Might I want
And
to
then I
charge
can
my
put
suit?
a Passageway.
Plunk you in here. So let's get more.
Just need some interior plates.
Get.
Interior plates.
Oh, we're getting squished again. Another 10 of those. You can overclock it. Got it, Helsing. I know what that is. One tier 4 refinery assembler can replace 16 normal ones, Christina. A tier 5 replaces 32. Wow. And nearly 34 million liters?
Yes.
Is that all?
Yeah, just only.
Is that all? Wow, that's impressive.
Ow.
Every time you do this, I lose a bit more of my sanity.
Ow.
Now, could I do like that? Well, I guess we'll just have to do this way, maybe?
Some girders. Girders.
The best we can do under the circumstances. Best we can do.
Really? That's not hooked up? It's a problem if that's not hooked up.
Yeah. Back into.
I'm still short on grids.
$26, as expected. Perfect.
Let's get 7.
That's a lot of ore and ingots, no kidding. No kidding. Gun deck. And then you go back into base. There might be enough to get the idea.
Let's do... SH3 windowed.
I guess I could put one here, which is like 2 gun deck.
Ow. Forgot that there's no floor there yet.
Yeah, let's do one here. Gosh. I wonder how much work it is for people who do this in real life to figure out where to put signs for things.
Lots.
Like, how frequently do you put them? Where is the best spot?
Oh, it's probably somewhere in the blueprints.
Mm-hmm. True.
Let's see about here. This should be a cargo container now. This is a conveyor. I don't think I need a conveyor.
I appreciate this arrow here.
Maybe I do need a conveyor that way? Oh, I might.
This is where we might have a bit of an issue.
You're a bit of an issue.
There might be a little point there at which... Because I
Energy
can't do another one.
reserves
Oh, I could do
low.
one here.
Could you do one there?
I could. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Oh, see that we've had some floaty shipness.
What does that mean?
The grids in the world have all moved about, and I should probably relog. Okay.
It's getting weird.
Yeah, I should run upstairs and jump into a cryo on F5. And I need to decide if I'm gonna do about this stairwell. Well, not stairwell stuff. They absolutely will pick a beard. Mission critical to our success in terms of finding the mothership.
Oh! Whoa. Dinner has been ordered, Christina. Ooh, what's going to be for dinner? It is. This is going to be the only way that we find the mothership.
Yeah, they'll find their way there. We'll be able to use the signs to go through.
I'm going to have to make signs all the way to the mothership. Well, it was when Helsing joined us. I mean, it's been happening the whole time, but when Helsing joined us and we had like such a rough time wandering around, I was like, all right, maybe this is the time. Because there are people who continue to join us, which we want. And they need to be able to figure out where they're going. Oh.
Much load. Strong load.
I feel the plan B one here is fairly obvious. Say that and then I don't know what this is. Other parking.
Other parking?
Some other parking.
There's just more parking there.
So much parking.
Does Skooko not like the parking? So we should check the inventory over here.
It's a bit of a run.
Let's see. Steel.
Okay, that seems
There's 10k.
clear. Good. Papa John's pizza and cheese sticks. Oof, that sounds lovely.
There's another 15k. Okay.
And the colorful ramp. I love the rainbow ramps. And they're also very helpful for navigation. Follow the rainbow.
I'm gonna run downstairs and increase that queue size again because it's helped quite a bit.
Oh, good.
put it up to 1,000. I'll put it up to 2K, and then I will hopefully see some grids get queued up, because we're at about 15,000 steel plate, which is better than usual. Use the medbay one down here.
We'll just clean this up a little bit. Oh, that's not
Okay.
going to clean up.
Steel plate's at 16,000. We're almost to the 2,000 or 20,000 minimum. I assume it's going to kick in grids next.
You joining Helsing? All right. Brace. Brace for lag.
These. Okay. Let's go use the heal machine.
The heal machine.
Grab some food and water, juice. Maybe I grab a mushroom soup this time.
Whoa. Living on the edge.
Soup.
Okay, does anybody besides Alien or the Plan B ever park over here?
Not usually. Well, Bucketeer sometimes.
Okay. Maybe I'll just call it like large ship parking.
Could do that. I feel like this is actually the wrong way to do this.
Here we go. Love that we have
Your
all these new folks
inventory
joining,
is
right,
full.
Malloy?
Do you need me to say that another
Right?
1,000 times, or are you going
This is
to
why I
do
feel bad
something
about being a
about it?
terrible host and having no signs.
In what world did you think that was going to fit?
It does bode well for season 2, which is
Does.
In what
coming
world
imminently.
did you think that was going to fit?
Final has to do some more technology things.
Well, we're also waiting for a few mods.
Inventory is at capacity.
But
Final
that
has his
will-
ideal mod list,
I
but
do
it's
have
not
an
ready.
ideal mod list, but it's not ready yet, and I'm not sure it will get better because ModMaker has many things
I'm a
going
machine, so I don't believe in gods. But if I did, I would be praying for you. Or at least for my sanity.
on. Okay, so these gyroscope upgrade blocks
In what
Where does
world
this go?
did you
Are
think that was going to fit?
very chunky. They have 1,000 steel plate in each one.
Ah! That is where that goes.
I'm contractually obligated to
Right
inform
here.
you that your inventory is
There's
full.
a caffeine and Twinkie fueled gremlin. Oh my goodness. You know, I don't think I've ever had a Twinkie. I can't recall ever eating one.
You've never had a Twinkie?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I have. Do they have eggs in them? Is that why I never had one?
Don't think so. They don't have much in the way of food in them.
Do they have any food in them? I don't know. What do they taste like?
Like a Twinkie.
I have nothing to compare it to.
We know.
Cake with icing inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't-
It's gonna be problematic.
Let's say sponge cake.
Okay. You can think of it has egg calcium. Okay, that's why I haven't had it. But one day, I have an egg allergy that we're working on eliminating to some degree. I'm like, I don't know why I wouldn't have had one, but that would be why.
That would be why.
That would be why.
I need to turn off some things.
They do, okay. Christina has double checked for us. Thank you both. No Twinkies for me. Well, they look fun. Can you walk under that? Probably. I feel like we need a different spot. Like, I would love... Maybe if I just, like, put a sign here? If I just put a concrete block down, maybe.
There we go.
Make this stand out. Oh, I don't have any concrete. Never mind. Ooh. Blech.
There's a little bit of lag for a second. That was fun. Repairing those gyros is going to be real difficult.
Oh, but I have concrete.
Lots of concrete in the base.
It was telling me I couldn't build it.
Oh.
But I do have, maybe it was because it was during that, it was during that connection difficulty.
Ah. That would make some sense.
So it has goofed.
Potentially.
There we go. That'll stand out. Pickle Bear Twinkies are also super American, like meth and guns. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I need this.
Okay.
Okay, so the direction is that one for plan B, shipyard. And then it would be this way for small ship parking. Let's see how we did. Chris. Do you know people with egg allergies can often tolerate eggs in baked goods? True. Yep, if they're well cooked. Because the heating process can adjust it. Yes, always good to talk to your doctor. Because my allergies are genetic. So I have all the same food allergies as my dad. So I was tested when I was a baby. The first time I had eggs, I don't know, I was less than a year old. And I had like a baby teaspoon full of, was it? Meatloaf. With one egg in the whole meatloaf. And I had a little teaspoon of that, and I had to go to the hospital on adrenaline. So we're slowly introducing with what is it? Exposure therapy is the technical term.
Helsing apparently made some snub fighters and a dropship. It's fun. I assume it's in the departures hangar.
Cool. Okay, so this is the magnesium miner. I did not label the parking as magnesium. I just labeled it as small ship.
Oh, Snoga. Oh, they're blueprints. Okay, all right.
And let's
mind
do
that.
magnesium miner. Let's see if it'll fit. Well, you're glad us Americans leave such a good impression on the rest of the world. Particularly nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Picklebeard was trying to be polite.
Before you quit your paid job, Molly, you're working on a project to standardize exposure therapy on specific proteins? That's super cool. I hope that is still going on, too.
In what world did you think that was going to fit? Your inventory is full.
Will that all fit?
Oh, that'll work. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's a sight to behold. Look at that. Perfect. As polite as you can possibly get. Yeah. Okay, that is.
Oh, that needs grids again, too.
And then on this side,
Okay.
we can put. See, so we can use the signpost in both directions. Beauty. 31.
There we go. Grids are being made. Excellent.
Good.
Small cargo container. That's good. Let's put in one of these scaffold ladders. I need girders. I don't have any girders.
Haven't heard any random massive explosions recently, so that's nice. Is that a frequent occurrence near your house?
Let's check for cobalt.
I think we
We have
that area.
874,000 cobalt. I don't think we need any more cobalt.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Barely hanging on.
Yeah.
So. Let's copy this one. What are you? Text panel 3. Back we go. Up here. Text panel 3. Let copy that. And then what are you? LCD panel 4.
Oh no. LCD panel 4.
Not LCD panel 4. There's multiple LCD panel 4s.
Yes, there is.
This
This
one.
is what you need to use build info for. Or not
Mhm.
build info. Yeah, build info or something else.
5 million liters of ores, Christina. Always. Always. There are Americans that you're very fond of, Picklebeard, especially in this community? Absolutely. Malloy being at the top of the list, of course. Of course. We were all thinking it. Weird Candor? Someone else you know is complaining about an explosion near them? Uh-oh.
It's always a fun time for another explosion.
Yeah.
You get an explosion, and you get an explosion.
What is on this level?
Okay, go up a deck. No, I can't. Is this snub overkill? Let's see.
Let's see what it looks like.
It's small. That's good.
There's a certain crowd, Malloy, around here that finds setting off explosives in the middle of the night entertaining. Oh, wow. Okay, and target practice echoing off the hills.
Those are Nyx torpedoes, right?
Not the house destroying incident in Austin? Oh, gosh. Does not sound good.
It is also shielded. I mean, small grid shielded might not be worth much because it tends to not matter very much. You get wiped out really quick. But I think if you this is totally fine. What you may want to do is swap these for sabers instead of Nyx torpedoes. Because sabers are cheaper, a lot cheaper, and Nyx torpedoes are slow. They're really slow, and a lot of the NPCs have got lots of PD. And what I'm trying to do with my ship is flood the PD with missiles they have to shoot down, hopefully ignoring the torpedoes. But either way, it looks good. And it'll
Woohoo.
definitely fit in the hangars, which is extra good. You could probably even use the printer in the other hangar if you wanted as well. You just have to be able to be careful about fueling this one, but other than that, it should be fine. What are the H2 thrusters on that? On which one? Yeah, those are pre-built torpedoes. You can build the Eric's. There's the big ship projector. The big ship projector is up on the, look behind you, up there, up on the ridge. It's right there, on the railing in the mid-level.
Oh, I need interior plate.
These thrusters here, these are hydrazine thrusters. They're from the same mod that gives you the Epsteins. These.
Most of the explosions and firearm use around us, Malloy, is for practice, training, and entertainment. Hopefully the folks in Austin made it through okay. Oh gosh, I did not see the news on that, but that sounds scary.
So that's the big stick. Which is the ship that Rush built. You can swap that out, that's fine. We can always swap it back in if we build another one. We did not build it yet. I've been building these. They all use hydrogen. What end? Yeah, flechette launchers might be better for your snub fighter. And flechettes are, to be perfectly honest, flechettes are overpowered.
Gasp.
They're very, very dangerous. So that's why I'm putting lots of flechettes on the side of my ship. Speaking of, I have to figure out where I'm going to mount even more of them.
Okay, how does that look? And that list there, the mod list, is mostly what is in this current scenario playthrough. And then you turn down there.
I think I see a dropship. Yep, there it is.
Perfect.
It's a good thing I didn't turn on the welders.
Okay, so now we have to edit the... to edit that because those arrows are confusing. Ooh. Nope. Other one.
Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do all this layout. Thank you for following. Appreciate it.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for following over here as well. Appreciate it.
Gonna need to cover this
Okay,
bottom section up.
probably fine. There we go.
Of course, I'm also gonna build this thing and figure out that it's not strong enough to get off the ground.
The wreck hydrazine are amazing. Use them for their 16 times stopping power. Do not need
Yeah,
to
they're
be
great.
connected to hydrogen tank. Yeah, isn't that awesome? So now we get to work on these ones. Most of what's on this level is through that way, so text panel 3.
I think I will put stairs. Well, not stairs, but auxiliary ladders. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of ladders in this ship, unfortunately.
Oh no! Those always get broken.
Yeah, I mean, these are going to be embedded deep in the ship, and this is going to be even more submarine-like than aliens.
Oh wow. Perfect. And then you are LCD panel 4. The other LCD panel 4. There she is.
Wow.
No. They got mixed up. What?
What? Gasp. How dare they?
Through here. Let's just make a big list. And we're not gonna do title case. Sorry, I know we're attached.
Excuse me? We're supposed to be doing title case for everything.
I'm sorry, I cannot. I'm not allowed.
Skoka.
It's fundamentally easier for you to read. Sentence case,
It's
I
not.
promise.
It is
promise.
That is a lie.
We spent a lot of years studying this and practice it
Skoka.
on a workday basis.
So you, L6 having a great time with the projector?
You're glad Candor is in final stream and not mine? Nothing good would happen having both Brits in the same place? We could have a tea party, maybe.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you don't even need that, Christina. You need to be in a cockpit for this. I'll have to build one. Let's put one down. There we go. Cargo. Where are those cycle doors from? They're from... Oh, whose mod is that? I don't know if I added it to the mod list yet. That is...
It's a mod, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mod. It is Rotary Airlock.
Rotary airlock. So, I'll put the link in again.
That's the specific mod.
That's the specific one. So that
then-
first one, are you gonna do the full list as well?
Here.
Perfect. So the first link is the one to the specific doors, and then that other list is all the mods that we have here. So you can take a look.
This current mass is obviously wrong because it's a station, but this is the TWR. So if you're running status report, which is another mod, it's one of BD's mods.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Copy link. This is the status report mod. If you run /report TWR, it'll give you a thrush to waste ratio report. I see said dropship. Smaller than I thought. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, I thought I had. So that is corner LCD flat top 10.
Fun. Looks good.
But that's not the right one.
%30 smaller than the first one. Fun.
Alright, well, we'll leave it as is.
I would give your fighters a shot first. Mostly because we could attach them to the Plan B or the Bucketeer or the
And see,
Plan C or Lemon Twist. The dropship's gonna would take up a lot more room, obviously. But yeah, it's a good idea. Well done. Where are my shield generators gonna go? Reminds me. Oh, I can put my shield generator on this side.
Oh! No! Oh!
Look, I was just trying to make sure you're paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, I can't edit these. It doesn't see them. Let's see if I can edit it from here.
Conveyor junction. Oh, a Spirit of Le Monde. Your
It's
updated
not-
F7C.
Oh, there you go. Picklebeard, you got a bonus of getting O games. Oh, the button to get into the text is not here. Weird. What happened to the mothership that it needs to be rescued? It fell.
So the mothership was on a moon system. So there was so this is a Nexus server, and the system that we're in is slightly hellish. That's why everything's underground. And then the above ground, things get tough, and there's wind everywhere, and things are frustrating and difficult. There are a number of wormholes that take us to other systems. This system doesn't have platinum or it has no mineable gold. It has no uranium. And so you have to go to other systems for that. There is a moon system that has next to no enemies in it, except until recently, where the enemies came after the mothership.
Yes.
And the mothership was also seemingly caught in a surprise wormhole that showed up recently and then sucked it into another system. This system it got sucked into is a system that is worse than this one, with another planet in it. So on this planet, things rust. On the planet that we have to go back to, things freeze. And quickly. And there's a lot of baddies. Mothership did a great job holding them off, but all of its thrusters are out, and so we have to go save it.
I put a link there to Final's YouTube, because he puts the VODs up from his perspective of these streams. So you can go back a few years we've been doing this series.
Yeah, we've been doing this a long time.
So if you feel like starting from the beginning of this series, I think you're at like 90-something episodes of this particular playthrough. But we've been going for a minute.
Yeah, more than just a little while.
Hey, Fireflash. How are you today? You see Final, who likes being frustrated and difficult, also likes it when things are frustrating and yeah. He sees nothing wrong with this.
No, there's nothing wrong with this. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Okay, so where does this go? Oh. That's like somewhat helpful. I'm not sure how much exploring everybody is gonna do. That's the thing.
I'm gonna assume not much.
Yeah.
Picklebeard misses Fog Prime. Oh, I know Skoka doesn't.
Back in the... Oh, no, that one got reset. Oh, and
Skoka definitely doesn't miss Fog Prime.
Fog Prime was tough. Y'all
Skoka
are like...
was very upset about...
Y'all are like, this version of the server is tough. Back when it was just Final and I playing, it was worse.
Oh, yeah.
He had to make it a lot easier when other people joined. Because my complaints didn't matter. So I said it was brutal. And Final was like, don't care.
Make it
so
harder.
it was worse. It was a lot worse. All right, Winter, you ready for your Mad Libs? So I need the text.
What we have right now is even like cheese sauce. It's so easy.
Anyone else? Panel.
How is the possible tugboat? Is this meant to pick up the mothership? It's gonna need a lot more thrusters if you're gonna do that. As for tugboat, this is as big as Russia's ship, so.
Okay. Winter, your first Mad Libs is a plural noun. A plural noun, please. Imagine some of the east comes from all the stuff you have sitting around.
Might be easier
Yes.
to print that on the moon base.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier to print that on the moon base. Yeah. It's too big for the hangar here. It's actually funny enough, just big enough to fit in the hangar width-wise. You'll need Epstein's on that to pick up the mothership. Like a
I didn't
lot
check
of them.
what this
If you
was
Kaminaris.
called. LCD panel 21.
So I have some downward thrust there. I have more side thrust on this side. Don't have much in the way of downward thrust in Epstein, or not Epstein's, and non-Epstein's. So I should probably do something about that.
Hose winter is your plural noun, like the gardening tool. Would you like hose like the gardening tool altogether as the noun? Or should I just write hose? It's important to be clear. Just hose. Got it. You do mean the tool. Got it. And then next winter, I need another noun. Another noun. Well, not a plural noun, I guess. A regular noun that is not plural. Okay, so if you come out of here, you'll see that. You can also see it there.
There's an eidolon that went by. Is this thing is still a station, isn't it? It should be. It's only attached here. Don't know if I can't convert it right now. I have to figure a way of attaching it. It's not like this.
Singular noun, exactly, Christina. Johnny Depp. All right, as our noun. And then, lastly, winter. I need an adjective, please. An adjective. 32. Gonna be the fastest way to find an access point. $32.
I guess in theory I could do this door. Getting distracted. I'm trying to finish the ship, and I'm trying to make it so that it can fly, but at the same time I'm getting distracted by the interior greebling.
Ah.
It's all bad. It's all bad.
Here, let's see if we can inspect the greebling. And dirty is our adjective, all right. She has 3 more. I see. Winter, would you like to do Picklebeard's 3
It's like
Mad
watching
Lib
a chipmunk
redemptions?
with a pile of nuts.
I mean, I assume you would, but you can also say no, and Picklebeard would have to do them.
Which might be amusing.
Which could be amusing.
I need to scooch over a little bit more. Scooch.
Hmm?
There we go.
Oh. Just trying to get a picture of you placing a block.
Yeah, well. Request denied.
Request denied.
Let's do...
You're ready? And these last three is the last three in this story. Get excited. No pressure. All right, Winter. First, I need a noun, please. A noun. It would be entertaining. One day we'll get you to do your own Mad Libs, Picklebeard.
We might want to jump in here. Yeah, there you go.
Doing your greebles?
Ease. Well, not even greebles, just required bits. Where is my... I don't think I have them anywhere here, do I? No. So I'm gonna put them here. Controller, shield emitter, shield controller. There's the shield controller. It'll be cryo here and here.
That's okay. This is our living area.
No, this is
Ah! There's the ladder there.
Yep.
I found it.
Well done.
Maybe you need to put a sign there.
Yeah, geez, go, come on.
Yeah, I should put a sign there. I will add signs after. From the sister. Taint as our noun. There we go. All right, next. Winter. Oh, perfect. Part of the body. Your next Mad Libs is part of the body.
You're giving Winter such easy Mad Libs.
I know, her faves. Her faves. Don't know what that did. We'll move on.
Alright, let's go fire up the welders. Tool. Actually, first off, in here, you get all of this junk. And then, I'm gonna go over here to Tool. Turn on the multi-tool lasers. Actually, I'm gonna ask if everybody's ready for me to do that. Double check that there's no projections running that shouldn't be running.
Don't know.
Take a sneaky look to the other side of the base. Look at departures. Okay, I will turn them on then.
Part of the body is coochie. No, you haven't used it in this one. Perfect. It is a frequent flyer in the Mad Libs. Okay, last but not least, Winter. We have a plural
Welding has
noun.
begun.
A plural noun.
Oh, and what you were asking earlier, these are the simple multi-tools mods. We're probably going to switch to Omni for Season 2. I don't think there's been any updates to the simple multi-tools, and so they've kind of stayed glitchy.
More ship yards. We'll go with
I've
that.
been having issues with
And-
the Omni lasers. Define issues. Probably turn the debug lasers off. Tools.
Let's see.
Turn the draw off. There we go. Lots of aggressive welding. I'm sure I've probably drained the base of
Winter. Our
grids.
plural noun is root
not.
balls. What are we planting in the garden this year?
Seem to be fixating on blocks. Something to do with the deformation bug. No, I think that's tool core. That occasionally happens here too, where they'll fixate. Oh, the output inventory of the BDAM is full. Interesting.
Oh.
Let's check that. Oh, it's full of power cells. Huh.
And, y'all, we finished a Mad Libs. So I'm going to take a picture of it. And put that in the Discord. And then I will read
that.
it out.
Tool core seems to get stuck on some blocks, and it will just keep wasting materials on them. I thought that was fixed a while ago, but I don't know for sure. Also, something is...
Alright, let's put this into the Discord.
So much welding.
Alright, it's in the Discord in the general channel. Are we ready? Are we ready for this Mad Libs?
That's good.
Alright, this one is called How Can I Tell If She Likes Me? Keep your eyes open for these blue signs. 1. On your first date, she fusses with her heart a lot and giggles passionately at everything you say. 2. When you pick her up at her winter, she keeps you waiting for 99 minutes. You later learn that she changed her candy 10 times. 3. When you're alone at a restaurant, she gets up from the corkscrew every 42 minutes to visit the lady's urethra. You can safely bet she's calling her best foreskin. 4. She starts to flirt with other hoes when you don't give her your full Johnny Depp. 5. A dirty friend of hers happens to run into you accidentally and tells you her friend thinks you're a cool taint. 6. She draws a coochie and puts her initials and your root balls in it. The end.
Terrible.
The
Absolutely
end.
terrible.
Bravo, everyone. Good work.
All the lasers on the base are currently having a great time with, ow. With the, snub fighter.
Of course. Tomatoes, peppers, zucchini, beans, peas, lettuce, some strawberries, and herbs. Oh, that sounds lovely. And a peach tree. Oh, that's so nice. I think you're cool taints, right, Molly? So cool.
The lasers are, they hurt, but they're not deadly.
This currently goes nowhere. But this goes somewhere.
Need some more juice.
Ooh, it's quite Quite soupy.
Yes. I'm not entirely sure why. Welding does do that.
That was something. Yup.
Just have a quick look around.
Where are we going?
Skoga's lost again.
With all the signs, she shouldn't be lost.
I know.
I
This is
know.
this area I haven't put signs yet. I do appreciate that there are just like ramps leading to nowhere. It's like, where are we going? Oh, I don't know. Not there.
That'll lead all the way to the other weapon platform, I believe.
Okay. Can we turn
Enjoy.
this? Aha!
Turnip Town still exists, by the way.
It does.
It hasn't completely rusted out.
Not completely.
Find all,
But,
all
like,
the
close.
concrete.
We haven't looked at it in a long time. You could try to backspace teleport, but I don't know if any med kits will survive.
I don't think there's anything there, but I can have a look. The camera's here. Hang on.
It's probably pretty close to gone.
It's the concrete doesn't rust, right? So. Ha! There's still an Ariadne up here.
Hmm. That is very fitting.
Most of the big guns are still here. There's another Ariadne. So many deformed voxels. So many. Let's see. The wind turbine farm is completely rusted out.
Glad she's still there.
The inside of the bay is completely rusted. The farm is just a hunk of rusted metal. The barracks is all rusted out. All the refineries are rusted out.
There you go. Hello, hello. Look at that. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a ghost town.
Hey, Helsing. Don't mind me.
The Conoctopus is gone. Rusted out completely. The employee of the month is also rusted out. Yeah, you have to repair everything to fix the rust and then repaint. And then it will no
Yeah.
longer rust.
Depending on how much rust there is, you might just be able to like paint it and that'll fix it, but it will damage the blocks.
Yeah. Jump drive inhibitor field. Oh, it's a Rakshi.
And then SRV minor truck, Helsing. You got all sorts of stuff.
This Rakshi is probably toast. It's moving away from the base anyways. And we didn't even shoot it down.
This one. Text panel, departures 8. Back into base. There we go.
I don't know if there's much... No, there's no crossover down here, so... To use a ladder back here.
There we go. I'm painting the signage pink. I didn't paint all the displays, but all the ones that are going to help you get somewhere are pink. In hopes that then when you find a pink sign, you will know. You will know that you are following directions.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a convention.
Yeah,
11.
you're absolutely right, Picklebeard. If the LCDs aren't pink, we're never going to save the
We're never gonna. I know. Thank you. Printer is the weld pad, right? Or it's different?
Yes. Something like that. Yes, weld pad, yes. Yes. Ah, freaking lag. There we go. I think I need... Yeah, so I need to put another... Yeah, another one there.
Hmm.
No repainting the Calgary sign.
Oh, did I already do it? I'm gonna undo it.
That's just true.
I can paint it back. Pink is usually the color you set for your grinder. Wooden. Yeah. It's not a color that we normally pick in the scheme, so it stands
usually,
out. In hopes that it would make it easy to locate. Yeah, see, that's good.
I gotta turn off the welders. I now have some scheme to weld. Well, locked place.
So that you can work your way. This one. Huh? Nope. Cool, we had it. We had it. 14. I think that was 14. We're gonna find out. Is there somewhere that I can...
Shit's
Nope.
there.
This one? No fountain. Alright, some of them I just can't seem to get to.
Just can't seem to get to.
And that's okay.
Doesn't seem okay.
I do appreciate whoever made all the maintenance signs spells maintenance differently on most of them. Like we just have like multiple ways of spelling maintenance. I don't know if any of them are correct, but we got variety.
Yes. That was the plan.
What was the plan? No. There we go. We got it. We got it. And then what I will do... Signage.
That, and then...
Let's go back down to... here.
We can put a steel block here.
Gray can also be gray. Yeah. Exactly. That's like, we add a lot more U's into our words here. That is still correct. Dyslexia for the win, right? I was like, I'm leaving it. Okay, you are
Throw some batteries
just
in there.
text panel.
You're a text panel.
You are just text panel. Can I get into an access point?
Actually, we should do this. This is a great spot for these.
If you're lost. And then we want this left line. I don't know if it's all gonna fit on that panel.
Yeah, there we go.
It does not. Okay, so we have to bump it up. Or actually, we could kind of like scooch some of the text in. We can make it work. Ah! Being trolled.
So
Being
much
trolled.
trolling.
And I have to do a whole bunch of workouts. Oh, the whole suite of workout. All right, what are we starting with? All right, I'm going. Sit-ups. Sit-up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, gyro boosters. And gyro boosters.
5.
And you can attach them to
something
regular gyros.
I have to take my headphones off, so I can't hear the sound alert.
I don't have
1,
large
2,
gyro.
3, 4,
I don't have room for the 3x3 block, but
7, 8, 9, 10.
if I had planned this differently, I probably could have. But it would also be dramatic overkill for a ship this size.
Headphones are back on. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push-ups. All the best for last, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
those.
Thank you very much, Tin Man. I jumped so hard my scrunchie fell out. Such intense working out.
Wow.
I am. Don't know where I am. We're gonna die out here.
She's quoting herself even these days.
Quoting myself. Are they full push-ups or pivot at the knees? Depends. Today I did from the knees. Sometimes I will do them full, but it's much easier for me at the knees. Let's see if that'll fit. There we go. So you should be able to see that. I think that will be helpful. More adventures. Oh, we'll have... I mean, we probably should have listened to the last stream more in terms of, like, soundbite potential. Because there were some good ones.
There were a couple.
We just haven't clipped any. The troll is getting kind of old. That was when I put it in when we had the Valheim server. But maybe I need to add, like, because we have the Vintage Story server, can swap it out for a sound in that game.
Could do that.
So the trolling potential is higher.
So much trolling.
You still working on the ship?
Yes. Though I should probably wrap it up here.
I think so. Oh, there's a mega storm.
Yes. There is much storm. Much storming. Trying to figure out how to deal with the nose of this ship. It's lots of mini thrust. I don't have any thrusters on this side yet because it's all right up against the side of the base.
Yeah, you might have to move it. Which is...
Well, this is actually, I can't, if I do that, I can't dock on that side. So this is the limit.
This is
So
it.
I will put thrusters in that will make more sense there. I'm hoping I have enough lifting thrust.
Clunk.
Um,
Clunk.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Might stick a
'Cause
couple
we'll
of
need this, and we'll also need a thrust
yeah, big
focused
vehicle.
vehicle, so that might be a next time thing.
Yeah, that'll probably be a next time thing. I need to get, or if Alien or anybody's got a plan during the week to build a heavy lift vehicle, I think we should probably be more concerned about getting something that can just attach and provide additional lift to be able to pull it up. But whatever repairs we do, we're going to have to build a new gyro. And build the new Kaminaris. And if we
Right.
build the Kaminaris on that ship, the Kaminaris are enough to get that thing airborne. But we only have 2. So that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, we have to figure that out. Or, like, we can bring all the materials with us, but being able to do a lot of repairs to the mothership on the very scary planet is probably not going to be easy.
No, it's not going to be easy. So this ship I have to finish. There's probably like 3 more banks of missiles to attach. Have to do the top, have to do the top thrusters, have to do the thrusters on the other side. Have to add all the small guns on the other side that are going to be the only thing that can fire from that side of the ship. Have to get some more PD on it. The jump drive's on it. The reactors are on it. Like, it's mostly functional. But, like, if I have to move it, I can move it. So, it's a good sign.
A good sign. I'm out of energy.
I have to hook up the shield emitter.
Exactly, Mephisto. Don't let it blow us away. How's work going for you today?
Other than that, this is pretty good. Made a whole bunch of progress. But
Yeah, you've
should
done
we head?
a great job. It's awesome.
We'll see. See, it's not quite there yet.
Looking good.
Okay. Let's head back inside, I think.
Racer's 98% done. Helsing, very nice. It's important to have a dance party.
Yes.
Energy
To end the day.
low. Do pay attention, human.
A classic. Oh, there you are. There you are.
I am running downstairs now.
You look at the sign by the stairs. So descriptive. Oh, did you lock it? Did you lock me in?
I just turned it off.
No.
Don't think she's figured out how to turn it back on yet.
She's got it. Did you lock it again? Did you include it all wires in here? I live here now.
I'm gonna go look at. You can still turn it off. I'm gonna go look at. This snub fighter.
This is what happens when you don't keep your
Oh yeah,
suit
go see it.
charged.
I had a brief look while I was painting all these signs.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Whoa. Time travel. Been intense
Actually,
today.
these Nyx missiles are less expensive than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they are less expensive.
They typically use uranium, and none of the components here would use uranium. It's the platinum in them that's expensive. Nice though.
Yeah, it looks great.
Cool.
Very sleek.
Yeah, I just need some more. Those are missiles. Those are actually they're more like torpedoes, Scarlet.
Hey, Scarlet, how are you today?
It's good though. Cool.
It's
cool.
funny watching you freeze.